Welcome back, everyone. Did you guys know that there are other high-end auction houses that deal in video games other than Heritage Auctions? I know, it's insane. So today I wanted to go ahead and take a look here at Goldin Auctions because this weekend on Saturday, they're going to be ending their first ever high-end video game auction. Now, if you've never heard of Goldin Auctions, they actually are very similar to Heritage. They both cater to the high-end clientele, they both deal in way more than simply just video games, and both of them do not pay me for all the exposure I give them. Now, in just a second here, I am going to get into the monster listings that Goldin Auctions has coming up this weekend, including another 9.8 A++ WATA graded Super Mario 64, the exact same as the one that just sold for 1.5 million. But first, I do just want to lay out a couple of key differences with Goldin Auctions so that you guys know what to expect. So the first thing with Goldin Auctions, if you fancy yourself a big baller shot caller and you are going to spend over $10,000 at this auction, you need to go and reach out to their customer service team and up your bid limit. All new accounts start at a $10,000 bid limit. If you want to get that increased, you have to also prove to them that you can actually pay a bill over $10,000. So it's a good vetting system that they have in place to help cancel out some bullshit shill bidding, which is a good thing. But make sure you reach out if you do want to bid high on these auctions. And the other big difference, which is pretty insane, if you've ever watched one of my Heritage Auction streams, the item goes up for auction and then you can bid on it and it will extend the bid for maybe 5 to 10 seconds to see if someone else bids again, and then the item ends. On Goldin Auctions, however, any bid placed within a 30-minute window resets another 30-minute window. So the auctions are slated to end tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern, but any bid placed within that 30-minute window is going to extend it by another 30 minutes, and so forth and so forth. And if you want to partake in that 30-minute extended window, you have to have a bid already placed on the item originally. So there's a little bit of nuance there to understand. In the description of this video, I have pasted in a whole bunch of bidding rules, so you can go ahead and read those over if you are interested. With all that said, let's go over to the Goldin Auctions website now, and I can show you guys just how insane some of these items are that they have for auction this weekend. So this is what it looks like when you land here on goldinauctions.com. You can just click on this main banner here, and it's going to take you into the lots. On the little left-hand bar, we can go to video games, and we can see everything they have to offer. Now, this is actually more of an intimate auction that focuses on quality rather than quantity. Only 108 total lots. But let's just start right at the big one here, the 9.8 A++ Super Mario 64. As we saw, another one of these sold for $1.5 million just 3 months ago now, something like that. And everyone says it should not have sold for 1.5 million, which I do agree with when it sold. I didn't think it was worth 1.5 million at the time either. Now, the current bid on this copy is sitting at $400,000 at this time. Will it get up to $1 million? Will it get up to 1.5 million? I don't know. But obviously this is going to be one of the biggest auctions of the weekend. It's going to be the one that you're going to see all the headlines for. So just, if you want to keep an eye on it, go make an account at Goldin, put it on your watch list, and you can know exactly what it sells for right when it does. I'm going to be watching this very closely. I don't think it's going to break $1 million, but I think it's going to be close. I personally think we're going to see it sell for about $825,000. But what is insane about this auction is there's also a VGA 95 uncirculated up for auction, ending on the exact same day. Now, if you don't know much about VGA WATA crossovers, a VGA 95 is as mint as it gets. It is as good as a 9.8 A++ or even better. So if we're talking about buy the item, not the grade, these two Mario 64s should, for all intents and purposes, be exact equal items. However, we can see on the VGA 95 right now that the bidding sits at $95,000, which is an insane discrepancy that actually makes no sense. If this VGA 95 ends for like half as much as the WATA copy does, then whoever buys this 95 got the steal of a lifetime, because you can probably take it, most likely take it, and just turn it into a WATA 9.8 A++. And then auction it again. So I'm really curious to see where this 95 falls as well, to see just how irrational the market is right now. The gap between the two should not be large, but it's already looking like it might be in the end. Another one that I want to highlight here is Sonic the Hedgehog for Sega Genesis, factory sealed 9.4A. It seems like all we ever do is talk about Mario, and the Sonic games never really get mentioned, especially Sonic 1. And there's a reason for that. It's impossibly difficult to find factory sealed Sonic 1s on Sega Genesis. And I know you're probably thinking immediately that Sega Genesis games games have this hard plastic, so surely they must have survived. Surely it's easy to find them. Anyone who collects factory sealed Sega Genesis games knows just how difficult basically any sealed Sega Genesis games are. For whatever reason, they did not survive. They just don't exist. The seals on Genesis games are extremely fragile, so on this Sonic, we're looking at a 9.4 A seal rating. That A seal is honestly pretty good when we're talking about Genesis. They rip insanely easy, which probably lends itself to why so few factory sealed copies exist. I have to assume the seals just got really ripped up and then removed. Back on Heritage Auctions, the last Sonic I can find that sold was a 9.4 B+ back on May 18th, 2019 for $7,800. Which you're probably thinking then, why the hell am I even talking about Sonic the Hedgehog if it only sold for $7,800 back in 2019? Well, this copy on Goldin right now is already up to $130,000 for Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Obviously, without actual population reports, everything I'm telling you guys is just anecdotal evidence from everything I've seen over the years and from what I've seen other high-end collectors talk about. Sonic the Hedgehog 1 doesn't exist. And you can see that big money is also making this gamble on Sonic. Obviously, Sega and Sonic have kind of gone to the wayside in modern times, but there's absolutely no denying Sonic's importance in video game world. This is another one where I'm going to be watching very closely, and I think it's going to end around $485,000. I know that's 4 times what it's currently bidding for, but I have big belief in Sonic here. If Mario's going to sell for $1 million, $2 million, I see no reason that Sonic shouldn't sell for around $500,000. Speaking of Mario, no premier auction would be complete if they didn't have a hang tab Mario Bros coming up for auction. Now this copy is a 9.2 A grade. The one that sold on Rally for $2 million was a 9.8 A+. So there's a huge grade discrepancy here. So don't just think, oh no, this Mario didn't sell for $2 million. I knew it was a scam. The grade difference between these two Mario Bros, despite them both being hang tab prints, is going to make a massive difference. With that said, the current bid is already at $475,000. So don't think that this is going to sell weak by any means. It just might not hit the $2 million threshold. My own personal thought is that this one is going to get very close to $1 million. I don't think it's going to cross it. We'll see. Coming back to the main page here, there really is too much for me to cover in this video. So if you want to look at all of the listings, make sure to go to goldinauctions.com and you can go and browse all of the video games. Just really quickly, what else we have here is a 7.0 B+ hang tab Mario Bros sitting at $76,000. We have another factory sealed Mario Bros. This is the late print with the oval seal sitting at $51,000. There's also a circle seal Zelda sitting here for $90,000. We have Metroid sitting at $8,500 right now. Final Fantasy at $5,500. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out at $22,000, an early print Mario Bros 2 sitting at $61,000, Tecmo Bowl sitting at $15,000. Like I said, this auction is absolutely jam-packed with quality games, so get ready for headlines this weekend, get ready for the YouTube videos, and get ready for people yelling that it's all a scam all over again. But get ready for this Saturday, because all of the attention and all of the headlines could swap, and we're gonna enter into another bullish frenzy. We'll see what happens. I'll see you guys next time.